They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. And the Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will take the field first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups like what.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense has the ball for the first time. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clemens. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Aztecs want to move quickly. The shotgun on 3rd down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. The give out of the gun.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. And the Sun Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, better look out! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. The Sun Devils have pushed it inside the 20. They'll go to the ground. Got enough space, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result.
Good job, Bosby.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Makes the grab. It's Clemens. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Snags it on the right. Turning on the Jets. Inside the... And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Got his man on the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo.
He smashes his way through again. There to make the tackle, but the big blow is good enough to give him a 1st down. He might want another play. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Fry. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. The Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Timeout, San Diego State.
Here we go. Break. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Give to the running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far. Up 21. Oh, he found a space on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Makes the grab.
Did you catch that?
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Aztecs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in, it's Moore. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll give it to him again. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Sun Devils heading quickly to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
At the 35, he's open. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Caught behind the line. It's Clemens. Turns it on in midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And you could tell he trusted himself. He thought he could take off, get that first down. Just a little too much speed on that defense. They closed that gap so quick. Didn't let him get to the first down marker. Turnover on downs.
And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Looking for room at the 25. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift.
Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Sun Devils are on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. Oh, don't run the score out. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. On the run, it's Clemens. He fought his way out to the 16, but it'll be 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Aztecs will punt it away on 4th down. And the returner goes down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. And into the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Trying to run it in. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. He's a sack party.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with a completion on third down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun on third down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Looking for space. It's Reed. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Sun Devils are threatening on first and goal. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
San Diego State, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch near the 50. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They'll try the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Off play action on first down. Trying to make magic with his headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Aztecs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Gonna swing it on second down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete to the right. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut.
I want him to pass for 40 more.
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils in the hurry up. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
That's caught. It's fly. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Hand off to the single back. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Sun Devils have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Pittsburgh came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Regardless. outcome today, guys. These are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away.
Brings up fourth down.
Hauls it in at the 40. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
These read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates this like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
When he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. They'll move the wide receiver. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grab near the marker is Cano. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Across the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snap in the shotgun. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got his man. Oh, what a move to get room. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up. Got enough for the 1st. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Line gets set, 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. From the gun, running back on the move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Power football with the run. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.